If you are a candidate going for your residency or fellowship interview, this video is for you because in this video, I will share with you three very important tips that you must not forget and be very mindful before your virtual interview. Hi, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Dr. Farzana Hoque. I'm an associate professor of medicine, currently practicing in the US. In this video, I will share with you three tips that you must remember during your virtual interview. So let's jump in. The first tips is your lighting. Remember, if there is any kind of shooting, people are always focused on lighting. And during your virtual interview, you also need to be mindful about your lighting. But doesn't mean that okay, you have to spend a lot of money for that. So here, couple of tips to make sure you have great lighting for your virtual interview. First, if you are doing this virtual interview at daytime, make sure you are sitting in front of the window, not the window is behind you. Because if you are in front of the window, there will be light coming on your face. In contrast, if the window is behind you, as you can imagine, that will put a lot of shadow. Then you will look dark. So you must not do that. So what else you can do? There will be another thing you can do it very easily, that maybe buying ring light. If you have ring light, that's great. As it is still cost, couple of bucks. If you do not have that at that moment, you can also have table lamp to use it. Remember, when you are using table lamp, the light need to be white, not yellow. Because if you use yellow ring light or yellow table lamp, it will give you a jaundiced appearance. You do not want that. So if you have ring light, great. If you do not have, use table lamp which has white light. Now let's go to our second tips, and that is your background. You know, you look very polished. However, if the background is messy or a lot of things at the background, the interviewer focus will more on the background rather than you, which certainly you do not want that. So how can you organize your backgrounds? Again, you do not have to spend, a lot of money. At the same time, you need some planning to organize your background. So to decorate your background, you can utilize couple of your certificates. If you have any medals, you can utilize that because it gives signal of your commitment to your academics and also your academic accomplishments. You can also use a small bookshelf, and in that bookshelf, you can keep your medical books, USMLE books, or maybe one or two literature books that you truly enjoy. Please do not put any book in there which you have not read or have no idea what is that book about, because the interviewer may look at that and ask you the question. So if you are placing any books, particularly literature or anything else besides medicine, be prepared to talk about it at least 1 or 2 minutes. This is the tips. If you want plant, keep it, within two. So many plants could look very busy at the background. So the tips is keep it clean and concise so that it looks professional, and do not draw the attention of your interviewer because you are the biggest focus during that interview. Now let's jump into the third tips. Very important, your attire. And attire, it's not only, about the blazer or suit you are wearing, how you are presenting yourself. It could be jewelry for female. It could be hair. It could be how you are grooming your nails, all those things are very important. Depending upon your complexion, certainly you know that okay, which suit will look more professional on you. At the same time, we know that navy blue, gray color, all these are like professional and acceptable color, professional setting for blazer. You know, sometimes people want to wear just only like shirt for male or dress for female. I will highly advise you as the interviewer for now 8 years. I will advise you to wear a blazer, because it looks very very professional. Then secondly, how you are grooming yourself. Make sure if you are a female candidate, the jewelries are very minimum. Makeup is very minimum. If you wear glass, be mindful that it need to be anti-reflective, because if you are wearing eyeglass and using ring light or maybe table lamp, that glass may have reflection, and it you may not realize it. For interviewer, it could be very distracting. When I was the interviewer, I couple of instances I saw that this eyeglass is reflecting and it could be little bit distracting. Again, you want to set this stage so that you are the main focus. So if you wear glass, make sure it is anti-reflective so that it is not distracting the interviewer. If you are a female candidate, wear less makeup, less is more, and make sure it's not oily. This is tips for both male and female candidates. Before the interview, have some like tissue, just swipe it, particularly if you have oily skin like me. The one bonus tips I will share with you, which is our biggest asset, is our smile. Specifically, when you are starting your interview, when you are greeting the interviewer, and also when you are closing the interview, when you are telling bye to the interviewer, it is very important to have a genuine smile, because research show that when people smile, they become automatically likable. People feel that okay, they are more approachable, and it's like because of our mirror neuron, it's infectious. So at the beginning of the interview and during the end of the interview, make sure you are smiling. As you can imagine, you do not have to and you should not smile when they're asking you about your red flag or maybe weakness. Other time, you can certainly have a little smile so that it shows that okay, you are comfortable, you are interested for this interview. I hope you find these three tips helpful, and also one bonus tips. Share in the comment that what other tips you believe will be helpful, or if you want me to make a video on any specific subject, put it in the chat. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please subscribe to this channel and like this video, because your support means a lot to me. It gives me encouragement to make more educational videos for you. I will hope you will consider subscribing to this channel, because we have a goal to have 5,000 subscribers for this channel. I will see you in the next video, and until then, I wish you all the best. Take care.